Maddox. I'm in a criminal justice and psychology double major with a concentration in forensic psychology, and I'm a senior. Today we are doing the mass casualty scenario. We have this lovely meth house behind us, simulated meth house, and criminal justice students are clearing it and searching it, and we also have a wilderness rescue happening as well as a car rescue happening. Today's activity is mainly based on experiential learning that's outside of the classroom. We already do a bunch of clearing buildings and simulated scenarios within the classroom, but having it outside in a new place with new people, we have the theater department helping us out. It just adds to that level of reality that the students experience. My main role in the planning process was coordinating with the Avery County Sheriff's Department. I did my internship there last semester, and so we invited them out. They have a drone that is very cool. It can have infrared and it can speak to people that it finds, and so I coordinated with them to have them come out and find our suspect for the wilderness rescue. We wanted the students to take away that when they were stressed and when things were flying at them that they weren't prepared for, that they still did have some level of training, some level of knowledge, and that they could still keep their cool and process the scenario.
I'm Hannah Gonzalez. I am a double major with criminal justice and psychology with a concentration in forensic psych, and I am a senior. My role today was to kind of plan the car scene. It was a simulated attempted suicide with mobile drug lab. I had to reach out to the local fire department via another student that volunteers there, and I had to coordinate with faculty and staff on kind of placement. We had to organize a car. I had to get a fake weapon. Theater students, that kind of thing. Communication is key was the main thing that I learned, and also patience. People move at different speeds, and so you can't expect everybody to respond all at once. So meeting them halfway is super helpful. I hope that they take away, this is simulated to match real world experience and what you're gonna experience in your career. As you can tell, we are running the last room in the meth house behind me currently. And it all kind of falls apart. And so the big takeaway for the students, I would hope, is that you're gonna see this in the real world, but this way it's in a safe and controlled environment.
So I'm in the Perspectives on Policing course for the criminal justice program, and we set up a mock scenario for to simulate how we would as officers use discretion we've been learning about recently, how to enter a scene that you don't know what's going on, but you know once you have a gun on scene, it's dangerous, not just their gun, but our gun that we are simulating that we have. And then we're also trying to incorporate that lots of students who are here have, Asher has his EMT, I have my EMT test in April, and we're both volunteer firefighters for Banner Elk, so we're also, Leah was trying to incorporate our outside classroom skills onto a scene, so that's what we're trying to accomplish today, and I think it went pretty well.
The hiccups that I saw mostly were just from, I guess, not doing what you know how to do, trying to be creative or something. If you learn how to do something, when we had the car thing, I think it went pretty well because we just kind of followed what we knew how to do there, and we didn't think about it differently because it was a scenario. I think learning how to just trust yourself and move forward with what you know.
I think what went well was we have professionals who are teaching us. For example, Lael has years of criminal justice experience, and we have campus police they're not just here to protect us, they're also taking time out of their day to teach us, because the gentleman that was over there earlier, I forgot his name, but he used to be assistant chief. Our other campus police officer, he used to be a member of SWAT, so they were coming to our classroom teaching us how to enter a room, and we used that for the situation here. And I think just the hiccups was we're all college students. We got amazing theater students yelling in our faces, and I think that part also adds amazingly to it. But I think everyone being able to stay on task went pretty well.
For the rescue and medicine side of it, just knowing how to do it and having that muscle memory down is really helpful, because it's a lot less stressful when you know the person isn't injured and it's not a real bone popping out of their leg. But if you were to roll up on that for a real call, that's gonna bump the stress level up, and you're not gonna be able to think through it as clearly. So being able to just kind of have that down, have all those reps in training is really beneficial.
you always hear these stories, and it's true. Like, just having family and professors, like, you can learn all you want in the classroom, but once it comes to like the real world in the career field, you kind of don't really use any of that. You use what you learn, like that discretion I mentioned earlier. So to have this like out of classroom experience being taught to us inside a classroom with the textbook, I mean, it really just kind of puts in things in perspective that this is a career field that I definitely want to do. So this is helps me like, reinforce that this is what I'm going to love to do.